Yes guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Jack Tones, the BMX rider, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a fakie today. So stay tuned for this video, hit that subscribe button if you want to learn BMX tricks. Let's go. How to do a fakie. And for those of you that are brand new to the sport and you don't know what a fakie is, basically it is where you go up a ramp and you come back down backwards, and going backwards you need to be able to turn out of it and carry on going where you want to go. So for those of you that have been following me for a while now as well, you'll know that I've been riding both free coaster and cassette, and in today's video I'm going to be on a cassette showing you guys how to do the fakie, because that is how I started on a cassette, learning how to do fakies. On a free coaster that'll be a totally separate video, as it is a totally different set of skills, but it's worth learning how to do it on a cassette first. Now, just to explain it in even more depth to you guys, on the BMX bike, the cassette is obviously the rear hub here, hence the sound, which means when the bike travels backwards, the pedals also go backwards as it engages. So we need to remember that when we're doing the fakie, we must pedal backwards in time with our cassette. So when I do the fakie, I actually pedal back a little bit ahead of the cassette to avoid the risk of not pedaling back fast enough with the momentum of me going back, and what that will cause you to do is loop out backwards and land on your back and your bum and your coccyx. And I've done that many times, and we're going to try and avoid that in this video. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how I do the fakie on a cassette. So for demonstration purposes, we've got the 6-foot quarter pipe here that I'm going to teach you guys how to do a fakie on. Now, when I go to approach the fakie, you know, go with enough speed to sort of get halfway up, and you want to be going up the ramp dead straight. You know, if there's a line or a mark on the ramp that you can, you know, focus on that will keep you straight, use it. So go up the ramp, go straight. You don't have to do a little hop. I do a little hop. You'll start to do a little hop when you do it, because then that separates the momentum of going forward to the momentum going backwards, and it's almost like a little checklist in your brain to know, okay, I need to start pedaling backwards now. But anyway, if you're not at that point and you don't hop, don't worry about it. Don't start pedaling backwards until you start feeling yourself needing to go backwards, and then you'll know what I mean by, like, the cassette has a set amount of engagement that forces your pedals to go backwards. Try and be ahead of that. Now, what I mean by that is pedal back a little bit faster than the bike makes you pedal back, so you don't feel any resistance. So all the momentum going backwards is purely speed from the ramp, so you don't slow it down by slowing your pedaling backwards. Hopefully this is making sense to you guys, but you need to go out there and try it for you to understand what I'm saying. So you're going up the ramp straight, do a little hop if you can, and then when you land that hop, then you know your brain is telling you, right, I need to start pedaling backwards, and pedal back faster than your bike is telling you to pedal back. And obviously you've got a set foot forward that you prefer. So for me, I'm left foot forward. So by the time I've done one full rotation and my left foot is forward again, you then apply the pressure, and at the same time you steer. So you steer in the opposite direction to which you want to turn out of. So for me, I turn out from my right shoulder, so I want to be steering left, because I'm going backwards, that's going to steer me right. And by the time I've done one full rotation and my foot is back into its original position, put pedal pressure on and lift up. And obviously, because you've already started carving that way, your shoulder, you're looking in that direction, you're then going to start to turn in that direction and land the fakie. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean. Okay, I didn't realize how difficult this trick was going to be to film on a solo mission, but I'm going to try my very best to help you guys out. What I'm trying to say is, right, so we go up the ramp, and now we're going backwards, and the pedals are going backwards, and we're pedaling backwards, and we've maintained our balance straight, we stay straight. And now, because I'm left foot forward, so if you're right foot forward, just do the opposite of what I'm saying. So I'm just going to tell you guys how I do it, and then you apply it to the way that you ride. Not everybody rides left foot forward. If you ride right foot forward, then you're going to turn out to the left. If you ride left foot forward, you're going to turn out to the right, okay? So I'm left foot forward, and obviously the cranks are now done a full rotation and my left foot is back in its original riding position. My bars, I'm going to turn left, because that means that because I'm going backwards, I'm then going to start rotating right. And at the same time as that, you pull up a little bit and put pedal pressure on, so you stop the pedals from rotating backwards, which then causes you to pivot on the back wheel. And then obviously you want to do that enough so that you've got momentum to carry on riding forwards, like back the way you came. So pedal backwards a little bit faster than your engagement from your cassette. When you've got one full rotation or two full rotations, whatever rotations you do, you want to make sure that your feet are back to its original riding position, to then put pedal pressure on your front foot to stop your pedals going backwards around, which at the same time you're steering in the opposite direction to where you want to go out. Lift up and shift your body weight with it, that will create that turnout of the fakie, and you carry on going back the way you came. Hopefully guys, that has explained the fakie enough for you guys to learn it quicker than I did, because it was a real confusing trick for me to learn, but it's well worth learning, because obviously you'll see a theme throughout these how-to videos that a lot of tricks can be done both forwards and backwards, and that is the beauty of BMX. Like, there's no right or wrong way of riding. You ride forward, you ride backwards, you can ride sideways if you can. Yeah, so I'm just trying to help you guys out in getting creative with your riding styles as well. So if this has helped you learn the fakie, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Any tips that you found along your learning journey of learning the fakie, leave them in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button, because there's going to be another how-to video every Tuesday for the next year, plus the rest of the videos I've got going on. This channel is absolutely on fire right now, and the support from you guys has been amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone you know to hit that subscribe button, because this is the channel that's blowing up in 2023 and it's the place to be, you know what I'm saying? So thank you guys. Hopefully you can learn how to do the fakie. Actually, I know you'll learn how to do the fakie, and when you do, tag me on Instagram at JackTones. I want to see it, I want to share it. You know, let's build each other up. Let's go. Stay tuned for next week's video, guys. There's going to be another how-to coming your way. Let's learn, let's go.